Let's look at this midweek plan. This is the first plan and it's playing in machine. Starting from event 945, you see a number and its counterpart 4186. The current one is starting from event 968. You see 2671, a number and its counterpart. So let's go back to the first one. So from the number and its counterpart 1 2 3 weeks, you meet a number here 42. Following week 42 went plus of 1 to play 43. When you come to the current one, after the number and its counterpart 1 2 3 weeks, you meet a number 65. Following week 65 went plus of 1 to play 66. So let's go back to the first one. So after 42 went plus of 1, you see the number and its counterpart, the smaller number, came to play under the 43, and then following week 43 went plus of 1 to play 44, and then played 71 at second box in winning. So when you come to the current one, after 65 went plus of 1 to play 66, you see the number and its counterpart, the smaller one, which is the 26, came to play under the 66, and then following week 66 went plus of 1 to play 67 and placed 71 at second box machine. So from here, following week, you see that the number and its counterpart, the one that jumped under the 43, came and played with its counterpart, and then the 42, this 42, and then this 44 all counterpart to play 87, 89 respectively. So when you come to the current one, we expect the number and its counterpart, the 26 that jumped to play under the 66, we expect the 26 to play today with its turning 2662, and then we also expect 65 and then 67 to all counterpart to give us 2022. So 26, 62, 2022. Let's look at this midweek plan. This is a yearly plan and a third time plan. It started in 2020, played in 2021, and this year 2022, same plan is set to play. So let's look at it. This is 2020, event 870. You see Lotto set 19 at first box. This is the only 19 that appeared at first box, and it appeared on the second week of July. So 1 2 3 weeks, you see Lotto played 8135. This is the two show, and then this two show played with single 7. It set on the second week of July and played on the fourth week of July. So the next one played a week earlier, which is on the first week of July, and then the current one also set earlier than the rest. It also played a week earlier, that is on the last week of June. So let's go to the second one so that you understand it very well. So this one played on the second set 19 on the second week of July, and then 3 weeks later, which is on the fourth week of July, played 81 35 single 7. So let's go to 2020, the second plan. So when you go to event 922, you see 19 set at first box. So this one set on the first week of July, and then 3 weeks later, which is the third week of July, played 35 81. That's the two show. And then the single 7 went minus of 1 to play single 6 to give us 3 numbers. So we expect the current one, like I said, to play a week earlier, which is the last week of June. So let's go to the current one. This is the current setting. So as you can see, the last week of June, You see 19 set, event 972. Lotto set 19 at first box winning. So 3 weeks later, we expect 35, 81 to play. So that single 6 will also go minus of 1 to play single 5. So last week of June, 1, 2, 3 weeks, which is the second week of July, we expect 35, 81, and single 5 to play as our 3 numbers. Let's look at this midweek plan. This is a yearly plan and a third time setting. The first one played in 2020. As you can see, this is 2020. The second one played in 2021. And the current one is set to play in 2022. So let's look at the first plan from event 867. You see 79 at first box machine. 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks. 79 will counterpart to first box winning. Before 75 counterpart, when you come to play 34, when you come to winning, you see a number on the event from key 120. So 74 from key 120 will give you 46. You see that number at machine. So from here, 1, 2, 3 weeks, you see 79, 74 counterpart to play 29. And then this 79 went plus of 2 to play 81, giving 81, 29 as 2 sure. Now let's quickly move to 2021, which is the second setting. When you come to event 912, you also come across 84 at first box machine. 1, 2, 3 weeks. You see 84 counterpart to play 39 at first box winning. And then you see a number on this event before the 39 drop, which is 56 from key 120, will give you 64 at machine. So 1, 2, 3 weeks, you see 56 counterpart to play 11 at last box winning. And then this 84 went plus of 2 to play 86 to give 86, 11 as the 2 sure. Now let's quickly come to the current setting. We started from event 971, 35 at first box machine. 1, 2, 3 weeks, 35 counterpart to play 80. So before 80 dropped, we see a number on the event which is 45 from key 120 will give you 75. So you see 75 at machine. So from here, 1, 2, 3 weeks, 45 should counterpart to play 90 at last box winning. So that 35 will also go plus of 2 to give 37. So the 2 sure from this plan is 37.90 according to our research. 37.90 is the numbers picked from this very plan.